Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Laurel Sauer, host of the Heritage Series, airing Thursday nights at 5:30, right here on WXEL.
And I'm Alan Gerstel, Laurel's co-host on Heritage and the documentary writer for the series. We certainly hope you're enjoying this special presentation of Gino Vannelli live in L.A., and we appreciate your support of public television.
Now, it's easy to see and hear why Gino Vannelli has been such a big fan favorite all these years. This exciting new special you're watching has Gino performing his memorable hit songs, along with other great Gino songs. It also features guest appearances by New York Yankee all-star Bernie Williams and Gino's brother, his producer and keyboardist Joe Vannelli. Gino Vannelli started his iconic career touring as the opening act for, guess who? Stevie Wonder.
Proving that music is indeed the universal language. Gino was also one of the first non-minority acts to play the popular, iconic Soul Train back in the 70s. And he burst onto the music scene with his captivating vocals. Baby boomers remember his soothing music, and Gino is teaming with acclaimed Cuban-American singer-songwriter Jon Secada for a rousing duo at the Kravis Center in January here in West Palm Beach.
And we welcome Jon
Hi,
Secada
Jon.
for joining us, who is known for his musical style, which fuses a little funk, a little soul, a little pop, and of course Latin music. We can't wait to hear the collaboration between Gino Vannelli and Jon Secada. We are so lucky to have Jon Secada here with us tonight. Thrilled to welcome the Grammy-winning singer-songwriter, Jon Secada, here. It is such a treat to have you here. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you for inviting me. Actually, it's just great to be here, and it's great to be a part of this process, to be attached to Gino. I love Gino. We're going to be working together. And it's good to be a part of this, of what this represents at the end of the day.
Raise the money for PBS. Let's start a little bit, Jon, with your background. Tell us about your upbringing in Cuba, raised in Hialeah. You went to college at the U, right?
Yeah, I'm a product of this community. I'm a product of South Florida. I went to college here. I have a bachelor's, master's degree in jazz music. Everything that I've done working out of Miami. And I met the Estefans here, everything in my career as a songwriter, as an artist. South Florida means everything to me. And luckily, my career as singing in English and Spanish, it all started because of who I am as a Hispanic American out of South Florida.
Now, tell us a little bit about your music. It's like a winning combination. You have different styles to your music. You have Latin, funk, pop, soul. How does that all mesh together?
It's always been a huge mesh, like a fusion of all different type of styles, which actually, at this point in my career, I'm celebrating over 20 years as a solo artist, and which means for me means a lot at this point, and to be able to kind of look back and say, wow, I've done so much, and for my music to represent so much, living in South Florida because of all the influences, the Latin, the pop, the rock, the soul, the R&B, the dance music, the percussion. And very soon, actually, for me to have my own PBS special, which I can talk about now, which I'm really excited about, that encompasses, again, the fusion of who I am as a crossover artist, which is really, that's what I was from the beginning, and that's what I enjoy being the most.
Aside from your training, how did you really get your start? How did you work your way into the music business?
As soon as I graduated from college, I started to work in the music scene here in South Florida. I met the Estefans as a result of guys that I used to work with in the Miami Sound Machine that became members of Gloria's band. And that kind of snowballed into me having a relationship with the Estefans, and we worked together for 18 years. And I talk about that in my book, my new book, that just came out. It's called A New Day. It came out about a week ago. And that's what I'm all about. It became kind of a mixture of just working with the Estefans, and once that happened, everything snowballed from there. And very lucky that they were a part of my life as a result of everything that that came about because of my career working with them, and the reason that I'm here is because of that. Just my beginnings here.
Such a springboard to your career too, to be hooked with them. Talk about the year 1991. That was a very big year for you. You changed your name legally. Explain that, and you also, your first album went triple platinum.
Yeah, 1992. My first CD came out in 1992. At the time, the whole crossover experience for me, being named Jon Secada, that's my real name, and I talk about that in my book, was something that I felt very sensitive about, so I changed my name to Jon Secada. I was signed to sing in English, not in Spanish, so for me that meant a lot, and my music represented all these different styles of R&B, pop, rock, and so when I did that, I changed my name, my music. I got signed to sing in English. I got signed to sing in Spanish afterwards. So that all kind of came about as a result of me being named Jon Secada. And I'm very excited that came to be, because that's the reason that at the end of the day, I think that my career as a crossover artist really meant what it meant, especially in the 90s. And I was the first artist in the 90s to kind of do that. As a result, I think other artists followed, the Ricky Martins, the Secadas, the Mark Anthony's, the Jennifer Lopez's. And so I was very happy that in the early 90s, my career was kind of spearheaded
That's
the whole
great. Hey, a
process.
trailblazer. Nothing wrong with that,
A
right?
little bit.
As a
Well,
young
John,
guy.
don't go away. We're going to talk with John a little bit more in the next couple of breaks, but we want to explain we're watching Gino Vanelli live in LA, and we have tickets to an upcoming show at the Kravis Center for the Performing Arts with Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada.
That's
right.
On January 10th, 2015. It's a show which combines classical performances with glorious music and charming personalities. So if you're enjoying this concert as much as we are, how would you like to see Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada in person in concert?
We also have a special ticket offer for you. Donate $175 to WXEL and you will receive a pair of tickets to see Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada at the Kravis Center for the Performing Arts on Saturday, January 10th, 2015 at 8 p.m. Call 1-800-464-9935. Your $175 donation will support WXEL and you can see Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada live on stage at the Kravis Center.
Now, it'll definitely be a fun concert, and if you call the number on your screen, 800-464-9935 right now, and donate $175, your thank you gift is a pair of tickets to the concert on Saturday, January 10th, 2015, at the Kravis Center for the Performing Arts. Call now, 800-464-9935, and see Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada performing for you live.
This is a fundraising drive, and we're here to ask for your financial support right here at WXEL, your local PBS station. WXEL is able to bring you and everyone in the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast area performances we may not get to see otherwise, thanks to the financial support of people just like you and me. Airing entertainment programs like Gino Vanelli Live in LA is part of public television's mission.
And it's viewers like you that know the value of public television as the classroom and airway to the arts through programs like Great Performances that bring culture and arts to our community. So call 800-464-9935 or go to WXEL.org and please make a contribution to keep this valuable service on the air.
And I'd like to remind you that your membership dollars at whatever level guarantee that our station will continue to provide you with quality television programming. It's not the amount you contribute, that's up to you. It's the fact that you do contribute that makes the difference. It shows you appreciate the arts and good television coming into your home. And with your support, we will continue doing what we do best, to inspire, educate, and entertain, sometimes one or the other, or sometimes all three at once. As a member-funded organization, we count on you so that you can count on us. So please call 800-464-9935 or pledge online at WXEL.org. And when you do, we have wonderful thank you gifts that are available for you to choose from.
You can support WXEL, your local PBS station, at any level that is right for you. And we have some special thank you gifts when you make a contribution. If you're enjoying the music from Gino Vanelli Live in LA, then give $60 and we will send you the CD. If you contribute $75, you can receive the DVD of the program Gino Vanelli Live in LA. So pick a level of support that is right for you and give us a call at 1-800-464-9935 and thank you.
And we are thrilled to be back with Jon Secada live in person at WXEL to talk with us about his latest tour with Gino Vanelli, which is coming right here to the Kravis Center this coming January 10th in 2015. Let's talk more about Gino Vanelli and Jon Secada. Jon, explain the premise behind your show. You guys sing kind of music from all over the place, which takes quite a range. How did you arrange that?
Now, I love working with Gino. We worked together in the past, and our musical influences and our backgrounds are very similar. So we have a huge fusion of pop, R&B, and all this jazz influences that, again, make a part of his music and my music. So it's fun working with him, and I respect him so much. So it's fun to be able to work with him again, especially in this format. And
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to this show. It's going to be a lot of
Oh,
fun.
it sounds like a great combination, too. What is it about two veteran musicians like yourself, you and Gino, that appeals to baby boomers and all generations? It's a family show.
Well, it's the history of our content, the music that we've created, and that's what I love about Gino. And that's what, luckily, when I do my special, what I'm going to bring to the table too. It's just, again, the history of who we are, what we're all about, our influences, and the inheritance that we can bring to the table based on the careers that we've had. And working with Gino, that's going to be a lot of fun to do that with him. And I can't wait to do it on my own, but I just love the fact that I'm going to do that with Gino right now.
It's going to be such a treat for folks to see. When you call 800-464-9935, you'll know that every dollar you contribute helps to provide programming, the programs that you watch every single day of the year. And right now, your support is crucial to the life of this station. So, John, what would you say to our viewers to encourage their contributions to the arts programs that they see on public television?
I tell you, encourage the arts and the shows that you see on public television. They're unlike anything else you're going to see on TV anywhere else. I mean, they're really programs and artists that focus what they do specifically for PBS, and that's something that's really important. I mean, artists like Gino, artists like myself, when I come up with my special in March, we create shows and create content that is specifically created for you and for you to kind of support what PBS is all about and the mission of PBS. And that's what kind of creates kind of like the synergy now with me and Gino. Now when I do it on my own, next March, my book, everything that kind of comes along with it. I'm so excited to be here because of that synergy of working along with PBS and with Gino in particular.
Absolutely. We love it, John. Alan?
Well, if you made a contribution already, we thank you very much. We really do appreciate all of our supporters. Now, if you haven't made that call yet, then you can do it right now. So you can sit back and enjoy the rest of this program knowing that you are one of the people who helped bring it to WXEL. Now, let's return to Gino Vannelli live in L.A.